One day, God calls his prophet Jonah. Rise up, Jonah, go to Nineveh, the big city, and tell the people there that I will punish them because I see that they are doing a lot of bad things. But Jonah does not want to go to Nineveh. He is running away to the city of Jaffa. There in the harbor lies a ship. Jonah is giving some money to the captain and can go on the ship to a strange land far away. When they are at sea, there is a heavy wind, high waves against the ship. The sailors are afraid and are shouting for help. Down below, Jonah is sleeping. Through all that happens, the captain calls Jonah. Wake up, Jonah. We are drowning. Pray to your God. Maybe he will help us. The captain calls Jonah. But when Jonah sees what is going on, he says, it's all my fault. Listen, I am a servant of God, the Creator who made the heaven, the sea, the earth, and I did run away from that God. That is why we have this problem. What can we do? The sailors say. So that the sea will be normal again. Throw me into the sea, Jonah is saying. The sea will be normal again. The sailors do not want to do that. They try and row to the shore, but they cannot. And then what do they do? What what is there to do? Jonah asked, and they throw him into the water. And the sea calms down. Jonah is now in the water, and God sends a big fish to swallow Jonah. In the stomach of the fish, Jonah is praying, help me, God, save me. And God is helping him. 3 days later, the fish is spitting Jonah out on the beach. Then God's calling on Jonah for the second time. Stand up, Jonah, go to Nineveh, the big city, and say to the people and tell that I tell you. And this time Jonah is listening. When he is at Nineveh, he says to the people, over 40 days, God will destroy your city, and the people and the king of the city believe him. The king is coming off his throne, takes off his crown, and is tearing his clothes. He is so sad. Then he is saying to the people of the city, listen up, don't eat or drink, even so the animals. Don't wear fancy clothes, and you have to pray to God and tell him that you are sorry. Sorry for all the bad things I did. Maybe God will forgive us then, and we will be alive. Then God sees that the people have sorrow and decides not to punish the city and the people and all what's in it. Jonah is waiting outside of the city in the heat, but nothing is happening. Nothing is happening to the city. Jonah is angry. I knew it. He says to God, you are much too soft for those people. Luckily, God is growing a big tree next to Jonah. No, now Jonah can sit in the shadow and he calms down a little. But the next day, God is letting that tree die. The tree is dead and dry. The sun is shining full upon Jonah. It's better if I die too, Jonah is thinking. Then God says, are you angry again? Yes, says Jonah. Of course. But listen to me, Jonah, God says. You want the tree to live, and I want the people to live, and also their animals to live. Are you children angry sometimes?